going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. Today we are fishing without a doubt, but we are getting a stupidly late start. Had to work late and didn't get to bed until late, and I still had to get my boat ready because I took it to the shop or to get things taken care of on it, motor wise, got it serviced, got plugs changed, found the oil leak. It comes from my hydraulic trim, which is whew, I can deal with that. Problem is the seal's 2 months behind on back order. So yeah, it's not leaking bad to where I can't use it, but if it ever gets to that point, I'll shut it down for the rest of the year, but ain't got much of the year left. September is right around the corner, and today is the last hot day of the year. After today, it plummets. Fall will be here and things are gonna change. As you can tell, still got to get boat hooked up to the truck. Hopefully find a spot at the boat ramp to park to fish. Kind of want to go over today what's happening, what is going on. Kind of an unboxing plus fishing. So before we get out fishing, we're gonna check out what came in the mail today. So I'm gonna set y'all up on the tripod. We're gonna unbox the baits, and then I'm gonna show you what rods will be used today. Well, here we are. We have our box, we got our rods up here. Let's get us a working table right here. Grab this. Let's go ahead and break into this box. I know what it is. I'm super excited about it. It's not a knife, but these scissors will work all the same. Here we go. Black sack. Take that box, throw it in the back of the truck. Seemed to started quite the collection with these, but here we go. Boom. 6 cents trace lures, 2 of them. Couldn't get the colors I wanted because I missed the drop. Unfortunately, I was at work 3 hours later. I jumped in and these were the only 2 not really sold out. There was a fire tiger, red fire tiger, something like that. One that was still there. I think it's still for sale. I may pick one up. I picked these up, not the colors I was hoping for, but we're gonna go ahead and crack into them. I don't know if these are gonna work that well up here. They are big baits, so hopefully I can eliminate a lot of those little dinkers from hitting. But today is all about the swim bait. Look at that. 6-inch multi-jointed swim bait from 6 cents. This is the blueback herring, I believe. Let's take a look. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Yep, blueback herring. Pretty natural colored one that I could find that was left. And yeah, that's great. Got the tail, and it comes with a extra tail, which is freaking awesome. What's nice about it is these box seem pretty durable that they came in. So when I'm done using them, I'm gonna put them back in their box instead of trying to buy a box and let them beat around on each other. I mean, I know if fish are gonna bite them, they're gonna scuff them up, but if I can keep them in their boxes and it works just the same, I'm gonna do it. It just makes life simpler. For the other one, this one is in sexified chartreuse shad. Now, I had pretty good luck on a Crush 100X in this color at the lake we're going to today, and it's been raining for like 3 days here. So the water should be good and muddied. Hopefully water level come up where we're going, but look at that. That looks freaking awesome. It's got a nice blue into the black, into the chartreuse, a gold lateral line, the white bone bottom, yeah. And got your little tail. From what my understanding is, they say super glue your tail in. I need to go pick up some super glue on the way to the lake, and I will super glue it in and let it dry on the way. But yeah, there it is. I've never used swim baits before, so this will be interesting. As for the rods they will be rigged up on, this is my 7.7 heavy, which it will not be rigged up on this. We're actually gonna take this rod off the reel, and we are gonna put my brand new 7.4 extra heavy. I think this is a moderate action rod. It may be a fast rod, but I've never used it yet. It's been sitting in the basement. I actually have this in an unboxing that I don't think is out quite yet. The video is online quite yet. It's part of a series that I'm doing, and it was the last one, but there we go. Sensory 7.4 extra heavy, and it holds up to 1.75 ounces, which I think these baits are pretty close to that 1.75 ounces. So even if it's a fast action rod, it's going to turn it to a moderate action. Great little substitute for the day. We're going to go ahead and get the reel off of this rod. This reel is running 18-pound fluorocarbon. I think this one is shooter sunline. Still don't know if it's a good line to use, but we will see throughout the day. Hopefully I don't lose one of these baits, because you can't get them. Much like anything else from 6 cents, sold out completely, and I don't want to lose them. Go ahead and get that off that rod. Go ahead and tighten that bad boy down. There we go. Woo-hoo. Now the knot I'm going to tie is basically a doubled up improved clinch knot. I think there's a name for it, but I don't know it. So all I do is take my line and I just double it over on itself, feed it through, and I'll tie it just like an improved clinch knot, identical to an improved clinch knot. Pull it up and then start twisting, winding it around like so. I'll take this part and we're going to go back through the bottom here. I don't know how well y'all can see this. Like, I'm not a pro at tying lines. It's just things I picked up when I was a kid from my dad before he passed. There we go. Pull it down and it makes a little loop at the top. We're going to go back through. So I made like 5 or 6 wraps, and we'll go back through and we'll lube that line up real well. Fluorocarbon will cut into itself. You don't want to lose a brand new bait because you didn't put enough lube on it. Snip your tag ends like so, and there we go, right there. Nice. I don't know if you can see that or not. That should hold basically a doubled up line around the eyelet. It's a big eyelet, so I wanted 2 of them around it. There we go. Sensory rod setup. I love this rod. It feels awesome. I love my ESP rods too, but this one I picked up on sale on the 60% off summer sale, enter into the summer sale, and I also used a promotion code in order to get another 10% off. I do not have a promotion code. I use another YouTuber's promotion code on that. Next, we're going to tie on the blueback herring, and this is my 13 fishing chrome fate rod, 13 fishing A3 reel, and I have 65-pound braid on it. This one I think we're going to do a doubled up uni knot. I don't want to see what that looks like because I'm not quite sure. But it's about time to change this braid out because it is seen better days. I gotta keep my eye on it. Make sure I ain't got no frays or weak spots in it because I do not want to lose these lures. Just take it and double it over. Run it through the eye. We're gonna pull it through and we are going to take it and we're gonna wrap it like 5 times ourselves. Again, one more time, there we go. Make sure everything's good and tight here. We're gonna pull that like so, make sure that knot's good and tight, and then we're gonna pull it down. It should work. There we go, nice and tight. Oops. Watch out. Give it a quick snip on the tags. And that right there is a doubled up uni knot with braid. When it comes to braid or any line-to-line connection, I always tie uni knots. Fluorocarbon will get an improved clinch knot. Polymer knots, I hear are awesome, great knots. I haven't learned to tie one yet because I haven't felt the need to learn to tie a polymer knot. The simple fact is I believe uni knot is of the same caliper as the polymer. Hold just about the same in knot strength. So there we go. Next one. And today is going to be concentrated on those 2 baits all day, but we got them rigged up. I'm going to get my boat set up and I will see you out on the lake. All right, let's try blueback herring. Fish, got him. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, on the blueback herring. First fish of the day on the trace. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, they will eat it up here. Look at that. Yeah. There we go. Not very long in. We got a little 1.5, 2 pounder on the trace. Loving it. Oh, I've never used swim baits before, and this is 6 cents. First release of a slim bait. I guess it's a swim bait. It's multi-jointed, but caught a fish here in Wisconsin. Super stoked. I casted the sexified chartreuse shad in there God knows how many times, but as soon as I, like my second cast with the blue back herring, boom, got him. Let's go ahead and get him released. First fish ever on a swim bait and on first bass for me on the trace. Now, today's a little bit different. The weather has been kind of changing, switching over in the fall now. Today is the last hot day. We got a big cold front coming through, or we have a cold front coming through, which is bringing some horrible storms today. And the wind's blowing right where it was last week when I was here fishing on the 6 Cents Challenge. If you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it linked down in the description. The whole playlist for all my 6 Cents set challenges. But yeah, freaking awesome. There we go, the trace. Blue back herring caught the first one. Yeah! Fish. Oh! He hit it. Had one. Fish. Got him. Oh. What we got? Big old northern. Woo-hoo-hoo. Big old northern, boy. Well, look big. He is fat, that's for sure. He is fat. Let's go ahead and get him up. There we go. Big old northern boy. On the trace. There we go. Let's get that out of him. There we go. Had a couple swipes, and I think this is what they are. Big old northerns, well, little old northerns, but they're getting a billy. They're feeding just as well. So get him back, try to find some bass. But that's a northern on the trace. There we go. Fish, got him. Oh, I think he came off. I don't know what happened. Oh, I think it's a northern again. Yep, another northern. Another northern. Whew. I would not hate it if you came off. Whew. A little heavy to be boat flipping. Yeah, northern on the trace. Ugh. There we go. Let's get him back. Nice guy, too. There he goes. He's gonna linger for a moment. There he goes. fish. Got him right there at the boat. Bass number 2. Woo! On the trace. You hold still, don't you? Let's get that hook out of there. Here we go. Bass number 2 for the day. And he's bleeding, so we're gonna hurry up and get him back. There you go, little man. There you go. Whew, right at the boat. Oh, he came out for it. There he goes. That bass came out for it. He was a good 3-pounder. I stung him. He isn't biting now. I stung him. He nipped it, and that was enough. He won't bite now. That was cool. So these things are getting look, and it's that retrieve and pause. So it is midday. We do have cloud cover, but I think some of them are still stuck to a lot of structure right now. Fish, got him, nice one, nice bass, off the brush pile. Yes, woo, yes, yeah, woo, look at that, boom, you know it. On that trace, off a brush pile. I knew one would be sitting there. Woo! Look at that big boy. That's 3.5. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I left my batteries in the truck. Find out how much this thing weighs. I got it to turn on. Sharp teeth. Look at that, 3.24 pounds. 3.25 pounds on the trace. Frick yes, let's get him back. Woo! Let's get my cooler out of my way. Make life a little bit easier on the release. Woo! He was mad. Soaked the living crap out of me. Now that was a nice bass. Haven't caught a bass like that in a while. 3.5 pounds. It's my goal of a 3-pounder that I always have when I go fishing. And there it is. That's the one that did it. 6 cents trace in blue back herring. Freaking awesome. Slow sinking. I figured I wasn't catching a lot of them over there. And I had that one nice one come up out of the sticks and nip it, and I stung him and he jumped out of the water. So that's what made me come over here and try that submerged laydown. And sure enough, 5th time coming over it. Got him. Let's go back and see if we can't pull another one off of it. Ooh, fish. Got him. Hit it on the fall. What is it? What kind of fish? Actually, I don't think it's a fish. I thought it was though. It's not fighting. Oh, it was a fish. Damn it. He did not fight at all, and that was on the chartreuse. Dang it. That sucks. Woo! If you enjoyed that video, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Today, phenomenal. I caught fish on a bait I've never used before. I gotta say, these brand new traces, freaking awesome. 3.5 pounder was the biggest fish of the day, so I did exceed my goal of catching at least a 3 pounder out on the water. For the rods I used a 7'4" extra heavy fast action rod from 6 Cents. Their Sensory series that I picked up on sale with their 60% summer sale that they're having. With another promotion code, you can get 10% off. I do not have a promotion code, so you'll have to use someone else's that is affiliated with them. The Sensory series felt awesome. Very light rod. Even with that 200K Corrado, I felt I could throw that all day long. Now my 13 fishing setup with the A3 reel and that Chrome Fate rod, they're heavier. I could feel it, and I found myself using the Sensory series more because it just felt lighter and felt better in my hands. But I'm gonna end it here. Y'all take care, and until next time, y'all keep living right.